Hey guys, I'm Saurabh and welcome back to my video. So in previous video, I told you guys how you can fill your UK visa application, student visa application, and I told you that you need your CAS, which is confirmation of acceptance for studies in the UK, to fill that student visa application. So in this video, I'm going to tell you what is CAS. So it is going to be a very short video, like what is CAS and how you can get your CAS, from where you can get your CAS and everything. All your doubts will be cleared. So without any further ado, let's begin the video. So CAS, as I told you, is a confirmation of acceptance for studies in the UK, and it is a kind of a letter, like a document provided to you by your university after you have accepted an unconditional letter from your university. So I applied for my master's back in January and I got my acceptance in February. So I accepted my course and I had an unconditional offer letter, and then all I needed to do was apply for the CAS. Now if you go on the UK government website, you will see that you can apply for your student visa 6 months in advance. So if your course start date is, for example, 20th of September, you can apply from 20th of March, but most of the university doesn't do that. For example, my university doesn't issue CAS 3 months before the course start. They say they follow the 3 months rule. For example, University of Sheffield follow 4 month rule. University College London also follow 3 months rule, and there are many universities in the UK and all of them have their own kind of timeline when they issue the CAS. It's up to them. Now for me it was 3 months before, and there are some requirements which I need to complete in order to get my CAS. So first of all is to accept the unconditional offer letter. Second is to show them the funds which I will be using for my UK visa application. Now if you are in the process of applying for your student visa, you might know that you need to show funds in your account for at least 28 days before you can apply visa. So my university checks that fund before they issue the CAS. So they want to make sure that I actually have the fund which I will show for the student visa. So then they will issue the CAS. And then the third thing which my university needs is a 50% deposit of my fees. Now this depends entirely on the university. Some university doesn't take any fees. Some university asks for £1,000, some ask for £2,000. My universities ask for 50% fees, and I read somewhere online that some of the university doesn't ask for anything if you're doing an undergrad, but if you're doing a postgraduate, you have to pay 50% of the fees. So it depends entirely on the university. It's a complete different process for different universities. So don't think the university is trying to con you by asking you more money. If you read somewhere that the university is not asking for any money or they are asking for less money. If a university have a sponsor license, they are a credible university and they will provide you with a CAS. And you also might wonder that what if I pay my fees and my visa gets rejected? So whatever fees you pay, if you pay £1,000, £2,000 or 50% of your fees, they will refund all of it to you if your visa gets rejected. Now on the screen, my CAS will appear. I have hidden some personal information obviously, but you can see the other information there. So usually CAS consists of the 14-digit reference number for the CAS. So this is a unique CAS number which is unique to you. As you might have noticed, I wrote this number at the start of my application in the previous video. Then the CAS also contains the sponsor license number. This is a license number assigned to your university and it is unique to your university, and all of the CAS issued through that university will have the same number, and this number will also be printed in your biometric residence permit, your BRP card. Other thing which is mentioned in your CAS is your course date. So it states the start and end date which you need to fill in the visa application. It will state the title of your course. It will state the address of your university. It will also state at what level you are doing your course. So it can be either RQF level 6, which is undergraduate, RQF level 7, which is your postgraduate or masters, and then RQF level 8, which is your PhD. Other thing will be your personal details such as your name, your passport number, your student ID, and it will also state the evidence you provided for your admission to the university. So it will have your English level qualification. For example, in my current CAS, you can see that migrant hold a degree from major English speaking country. So I have done my undergrad in England as well, so I don't need IELTS exam. But in my last CAS, you can see that I have given the IELTS, and it mentions the band which I've got. It will also say the other evidence, and it will be basically your 10th and 12th mark sheet if you're doing undergrad, and it will mention your undergrad qualification if you're doing masters. And the last thing it will show will be your accommodation fees and your tuition fees. So if you have paid any accommodation fees, it will be shown there, and if you have paid any fees towards your course, it will be shown there with your total fees. So basically the fees mentioned here and whatever the funds you require to live for 9 months in either London or outside London, the total amount is what you need to show in your bank account before you apply for a student visa. So for me it was 7,295 plus £1,023 per month for 9 months outside London, which comes to total of 9,207. And when you add the course fees, which was 7,275, the total comes to £16,482. So this much money in total I need to show, but again I have paid 50% 10% of my course fees. So I will subtract the amount from this one, and the remaining amount is £12,844. So this is the exact amount which I had to show in my bank statement. So it can be more than that obviously, and I had to show this amount for 28 days, and this will be the amount which your university will check before they issue you with a CAS. So if you're thinking to apply for a student visa, you should already keep the funds in your account before you ask for a CAS, because if you don't know, you have to keep funds in your account, and if you ask them for the CAS, they will just say to you that you have to show the funds first, so it will just delay your visa application. So it will be best if you just keep the money in your account around like 1 month before you can apply for the CAS. Now there are other things also mentioned in the CAS, like if you're doing a work placement, it will be mentioned there. If you need a ATS certificate, it will be mentioned there. Like everything will be mentioned in the CAS. So you have to make sure that every single detail is correct, because if any detail in your CAS doesn't match the one you filled in your visa application, your visa might get rejected. Now you might be wondering like how you can apply for CAS. So there are different processes for different universities. Some universities have like a portal where you can register and then apply for the CAS. There you have to fill an application and then they will issue you the CAS. With me, I have to email the university with a CAS letter in the email subject, and then I just have to say, okay, can you please issue me a CAS? And then I have to attach the documents they have asked, for example, the bank statement, the fees I've already paid, the receipt of the fees, and then you can also attach your passport, a scanned copy of your passport. But this process is different for every university. The university will contact you on the email which you have used to apply for the university, and they will tell you all of the process, like what they need. So it can be different for every student, and you should not worry if your university is asking for something different and a university is asking someone else. Like you might know someone who is also applying to a different university and they're asking for different documents from him. So do not worry, it can be different for every student. So this was all about the CAS. You need to make sure that every detail is correct in your CAS, and when you apply for the visa, you don't need to submit your CAS at all. Like when you apply for Canadian visa, you need to submit your offer letter. With UK student visa, you don't need to submit your offer letter, the unconditional offer letter you get, or your CAS. You just need to type the CAS reference number, like the unique CAS number which you will be provided with in your CAS letter. You just have to type that, and the visa officer will just type that number in his system or whatever, like however that works, and he will know all of the information which university have about you, like if you have an unconditional letter, how much you have paid and everything. So you don't need to submit this letter or anything. In previous video I have told you what you need to submit, how you have to fill your visa application. If you have not seen that video, it will be in the I button right now. You can go and watch that video. I will also provide the link in the description, and I will try to post more videos regarding the documents you need to apply for the student visa and how you can get that document and what kind of document you need to get. And I will try to post more videos like my experience at the visa application center and how you can look for the university and any other doubt you might have. So you can write down in the comment if you have any particular question regarding CAS. I will try to reply as quickly as possible, and you can also write in the comment section what kind of videos you want me to post next, whether it is like which bank account to open in the UK, or how to book your flights, or where to find your flight, which flights are good, what to take, what to pack, which SIM is good, anything. Any doubts you might have before flying to the UK and after going to the UK, just ask in the comment section. I'll try to answer it there, or I'll try to make a video. Now if you like this video, please click the like button. This is a fairly new channel. If you subscribe, it will help me a lot. It will motivate me a lot to post more videos, and I will try to keep improving my videos as I post more. And if you want to be part of my journey, please hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.